Gold Rush, which is far superior to both Two Fort and Dust Bowl. But we'll talk about that later, if anybody cares.
Looks like we're going to have an Uber on the blue team, but that's red team's going to be using Kritzkrieg. So we'll see how this goes.
Interesting. Kritzkrieg, obvious favorite for this this beginning part of the map, because you could just crits that Demo Man and he can just spam down there into blue spawn, which is good for building stats.
Oh, looks like they switched to the Vaccinator at the last second.
Oh, interesting. And have they already popped it? Once it looks like, because Pyro's having a little bit of fun with the Scorch Shot that will go through that fence. We'll see how this crits is used, though. Looks like not popping it yet. And actually, iGamer going down there as some nice opening shots to take out both the Spy and the Soldier. And those spawns are going to be significantly longer for a red team. Wow.
Looks like Meg's just holding back, not wanting to use this Kritzkrieg yet.
Oh,
Heavy
man.
goes down, and no one left to Uber. He has to fall back into capture point.
Yeah, we have a really far forward sentry gun right here, which is
only a level 2, and it gets
Yeah.
sapped immediately.
I mean, it's not
the bed going down to Timmy.
not a bad idea, but oh, poor Rock, the brick wall hawk, not able to get out of the way. He just didn't pop that crits in time enough to save his team, and the first point so easily captured right there. We'll see if they can control
Wow.
second. Does not look
That
like
was
it.
a rolling kick. Kick sees the area.
Alright, so Kick, who was Team 1 in the first map, they were Timmy in the second map, has already technically won this little tournament here, but we'll see if they can keep it up. We're going to say they don't win it until they win the third map of Gold Rush.
Going to stage.
Or Dust Bowl, whatever we're playing right now.
His there.
Is that you trying to say Gold Rush backwards? I mean, Dust
Probably.
Bowl. Dust.
The math. Dang. The sequel to the poem.
Alright, we'll see how this holds. This point's generally a little bit easier to hold first. If you can get a level 3 sentry gun up, even a level 2, so we'll keep an eye on
That's
this
a very
engine.
interesting spot where Nomad was. Being able to stand on that window.
Let's see if
Yes.
Yeah, that
It's a
could be
way to
fun.
drop down. Get up there as a spy. No one will suspect you. I don't think. Looks like we still got a Kritzkrieg. Oh, both teams using Kritzkriegs now.
Ooh, interesting. It definitely needs to be popped early. Oh, for this.
Early. Oh, and he goes down to the counter pop.
Wow, that was so close. Oh, but Rock goes down anyway. But most of these heavier classes for well, not most of them, but some of the heavier classes for the red team able to stay alive. Snowman, one of those. So it looks like they will be able to hold this a little bit longer, at least, than
That was
last.
a devastating first pop. A lot of team members going down on the first pop, but looks like they're starting to push in now. Sentry going down, not able to get to level 3 before things start getting hairy.
Oh man, that's too bad, because if you put level 3 up in the house and get to good presence there, you can hold this for the entire time. We'll see, though, if they can get up something on second, because second can be one of those points where you turtle forever and you can hold it for literally 15 minutes. But Hug the Bed decided to try to stay in at first. He goes down, so blue team is just going to roll forward. Oh no, Huss is on the point. He's going to be challenged by the Spy. Oh, not going to be able to get the cap right there, so good last-minute defense, but Red really needs to stay on the point because Blue has so much time. It looks like Heavy is realizing that and falling back.
Looks like we do have Timmy back here, trying to cause things. Doesn't happen, but we do have Gizmo burning folks up, and a pop from the blue team.
Yeah, went Uber right there, just in case their victory wasn't assured enough. They're deciding to bring out the big guns, those Uber guns. We'll see, as they're not able to get too many frags right here, as their Heavy is kind of far back and just spamming the point. iGamer does go down, and Nomad Trooper then, as well as he's trying to push in and pressure the medic. Some good...
Red team slowly dying one by one.
Yep.
Spy getting the backstab and now on the point.
Yeah, and that's...
And it's over.
That is second map, or second... What is it? Second map of this map?
Area, baby?
Yes. Area? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's area, because when you zoom out, you can see they're all connected. Well, sometimes. There you go.
Mission begins in 60
And now on to the infamous third point of Dust Bowl. Looks like Blue is going to be running that vaccinator, which worked out for them very well. But really, everything's working out for them pretty well. I read in chat that this team, I'm going to call him Timmy because that makes the most sense to me. Team Timmy is actually communicating in Mumble, whereas the Butts team has to communicate in in-game chat, which is delayed and always chaotic. So we can see that making a little bit of a difference right here, I think.
Still no sentry. Oh, see, this was fixed in the newest version, the Dust Bowl, being able to build in this tunnel. But it looks like he's using that to his advantage.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
This was fixed in the newest version?
Yeah, I think they added a no-build brush to this tunnel area.
I've definitely played, and I love this spot. It's a perfect spot. If you could get something up. In pubs, it's the perfect spot, because if you have 3 Engines going, oh man, Rocket taking a sticky to the face and going down, that crit's doing nothing, and now no red med. You gotta stop running that crits in the beginning. I think we've seen it never work. Maybe a little success in the second area, but it's just not happening.
Looks like
right
the
now.
sentry's sapped.
Oh no.
Engineer able to get back to in time, but Sniper does go down to a backstab. Looks like Heavy. Both Heavies are now down.
Red Med is back up. Snowman is on Demo Man right now, so it looks like Diabeto Dan has gone heavy for this red team. Blue trying to push forward with that vaccinator, taking that anti-bullet damage, it looks like, but that's not going to help against Snowman.
Soldier
who's
diving on the
close.
medic. Can he take the medic out? Yes, he can! With a little help from Snowman.
Yeah. Interesting, Snowman running the lock and load as well, so...
Oh, I didn't realize that they captured the
Oh,
point.
they did. Whoa, they did capture the point. Wow, you are a terrible caster. I can't believe you didn't realize that.
I can't believe you didn't realize that. Seems no one realized it because we still have the red team at the first point.
I mean, controlling the area around where this first point is essential. Well, not the position they are in. They need to be controlling this choke.
Looks like the crits is popped, taking down a couple, but ooh, Rock going
sentry.
down to the mini.
Yeah, the mini. So, we'll see if Red could hold it. The map timer, it looks like, isn't working, but I think Red team has like 15 minutes or something to hold for in order to win this. I'm not sure that Butts can do it, but they're definitely going to try their bestest.
This area of Dust Bowl is really the worst part. It's just narrow hallway after narrow hallway after narrow hallway.
Yeah, and that's the real kicker when you're talking about mirrored maps. These tight corners that you are so used to, and then suddenly it's the opposite way. Red Medic not able to fall back after turning the corner, trying to take on Tom, the opposing Heavy, but just not able to get that good feel of where that tunnel or that hallway is going. It's just, so difficult.
Hughes getting backstab on the Heavy and the Demo, taken down by the Sniper.
Hug the Bed is trying to get up a build, but it's just in a bad spot.
Taken down already.
Yeah, by a pistol. So he's having some
Looks like
trouble.
the blue team is coming on the point. We had Thurbo trying to go for the market
man.
guard, but it does not work.
thing
Heavy
he has a
and
rocket
Engineer
launcher.
on point. And they're down.
Wow, a bit of a holder here. Snowman coming in with those stickies and a little bit of cleanup from the Heavy. Respawns will come out just in time for Red, so they will be able to hold this as Blue gonna have to regroup. I wonder what metagun
I think
they're
this
on now.
being Dust Bowl, I think that 21 minutes is actually part of the map. So I hope we're not here for the entire 21 minutes because we still have to watch another half of it now.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Just go watch the 10 victories cam, and he was falling back through sewers and getting a couple nice pills right there. And he's been quite the
Looks
damage
like blue
dealer.
team's now giving their presence on the capture point, and that's it.
Oh, I wanted
Time
to
is
sit here for another 20
6:13.
minutes.
That is 6:13 for all 6 points. That was fast.
That is pretty darn fast. Now, I've never casted a competitive Dust Bowl before, so I don't know what to compare that to. But,
Pubs always compared to
always
pubs.
compared to,
against-
okay, so,
60 seconds.
So that's the speed of light compared to most pubs. Yes.
yeah, or this is where we'd scramble in chat, but not gonna happen. The Butts team has to pull up their pants and try to get a fast time in response, which is, I mean, possible. We saw a couple of failed pushes out of the kick team, so you could potentially beat this time in some sort of alternate universe. But you know what? When everything's mirrored and backwards, it is an alternate universe, so anything's possible. Hashtag believe.
Looks like we got normal Uber coming from the blue team, coming out of the gate soon. With XCam running the crits, I don't think the crits will do much unless they can wait till that Uber's done.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I say pub it and pop it immediately when the door is open.
See if you can scare the medic into
Yes.
dying.
Yes. Oh, it is popped immediately, and the medic does go down. What? What? Oh my god, pub strats for life.
They work, apparently.
I mean, they're popularized in pubs for a reason, because they're obviously the best. But that's hilarious.
That invite players across the world, go to a pub and you'll learn all your new strats.
Yeah. Wow. I actually popularized that strat back in 07. That was all me. Actually, I don't know where the crits came out. But anyway, this is looking harder and harder for this for the Butts team to come back. They need a real fast time right here, and we'll see if they can get it. Meanwhile, the crits is popped
Bombing
again.
head. On the heavy, you got the laser beam coming across. And he's going down to the freedom staff.
Oh my goodness, you love that type
Little
of
Picks
freedom.
of America inside his skull.
Meanwhile, Nomad Trooper has gotten behind the lines and destroys the teleporter for a red, so that's actually pretty significant. Is he gonna camp here? No, he's not. I say he should just camp at second and yell at his team to capture that point, but it looks like Timmy knows he's there, so we may have a scout versus scout battle. We do! I'm gonna watch this one. Nomad-
Meanwhile, the entire blue team is on the point. They take first point, but
And
they only have
Nomad
5.
Nomad is here. He might be able to do it. Spy coming in, stopping. Oh, and Huss just with keep swinging. He got a success right there. Somehow backstab. Whatever. Sure. Okay.
They have about 4:30 to capture the rest of Dust Bowl. This is going to be hard.
Oh, John Caveson coming in, getting a backstab on the combo. He's gonna taunt on point. Never taunt on point.
But they do capture it, and they have 4 minutes and 26 seconds to capture the next 4.
I'm sorry, that was hilarious. He did a great job of taking down the combo and then taunts on point with the guitar and then
He
opposing
felt
spot.
his team would save him. Never trust your team to save you when you're taunting.
Regardless, that was good stuff right there from John Caveson, but better stuff, I guess, from Huss, who was able to take him out. Oh my goodness. So now we're on to the second point. Now, setup time does not factor into the full time.
That's good.
Yes,
Otherwise,
that is
they'd
good.
be kind of screwed by the time they got to the third stage. If they get to the third stage, you never know what kind of defense that kick team will set up.
Yeah. Let's see what they got going on here for a second point. I mean, traditionally you have this level 3 build in the house because there's a nice ammo pack, access to ammo packs that you could get up, but we're not seeing that. Where is this?
Looks like he's not even ready. He couldn't get up here fast enough. Guess he was busy at last doing something. He has 5 seconds to do a teleporter and a dispenser.
We'll see if Rock, the Brickwall Hawk, is going to pop immediately so as not to go down to crits. Again, he needs to, and he does get the pop off. Crits is popped on the roof. We'll see if he can survive. Red Med goes down, so this is looking pretty good for a time being if Rock can get back. Or, Rock, the Brickwall Hawk.
Looks like we had a player drop from the red team. Hopefully they can get someone to fill that space. Looks like it was the sniper.
Oh yeah, he was AFK for a while, so it's not surprising. Meanwhile, a nice ambassador shot from John Caveson takes down the heavy, and only 2 up right now for this red team. This is exactly what blue needed. They gotta put a scout on a first point and then continue pushing to second because they cannot let up on this this momentum.
Looks like so far we just have a medic building when we should have an NG building. Protecting this last point is crucial.
Haas had a good position right there, but John Caveson able to figure him out. Darks runs out of spawn. He's the engineer, immediately running to the right because that's what you do in normal Dust Bowl, but it's not normal Dust Bowl.
It's sideways Dust Bowl, and
Yep.
he's running the mini sentry. Mini Sentry is a good quick defense, but doesn't last long.
Yeah, we'll see.
But there are a lot of dead blue folk, so apparently something's working.
I think they were just kind of rushing in there, not really thinking things through. John Cave's trying to get a stab, but there's that
Okay.
mini.
Mini Sentry strats, everyone.
I mean,
it works.
yeah,
You got
they do.
Nomad jumping in with the soda. Not able to do much though.
We got a Huntsman sniper. Both snipers are Huntsman, actually. So we are just devolving into solely pub strats right here, which is always fun to see. It is a fun match after all. We do have 3 down for red right here, but they're ready to go with this crits, and they really should be popping it. This iGamer trying to jump into the med.
And X drops to Snowman.
Oh, man.
And that gave the blue team to just walk in and never mind. There goes the heavy.
Oh, it is up to Snowman. Can he do it? He's getting these overheals. Med cannot die right here, but is being pressured by the scout. Oh, I got some serious lag going on. But Rock
He
will...
gets Supersaw and does pop though.
Oh my goodness.
They are on point.
They need to take...
Can red team stop this? No, they can't. Entire blue team's on point, and they take it.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That's... What a comeback here for this Butts team. They have shown themselves to be incredibly capable of it. Of carrying on that momentum.
They have almost 2 minutes to capture those 2 points.
That is plenty of time. That is so much time.
That last point is going to be a difficult thing with that hallway. I am lost. I am not
wow.
lost.
We'll see. We will definitely see. But yeah, that's a surprising play out of this Butts team, and I'm wondering where they've been now that they appears to be finally woken up.
Appears they didn't have their enough coffee this morning.
Yeah,
Or-
Saturday morning. Well, Saturday early afternoon. Tough time for having to think sideways.
If the rumors are correct, I think they're playing Upside Down 2 Fort after this.
Oh my god. I don't think
I'll
they've
have
seen
to confirm
that.
that. I'm not sure.
All right, we'll see.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
We have seen a bit of roster changes. We now have Deku Juice on Sniper, so he's one of those Huntsman snipers who's just been spamming that Huntsman. Do have Blue
Guy
Uber
got
popped immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
But counter Uber on the heavy. Blue team has to run away.
Oh, Heavy goes down right there. Deku Juice does connect with his arrows. Rock going down as well. Just some demo spam, and Blue just not going to be able to get out of spawn right here, so need to rethink their strat of Ubering that soldier.
Looks like they only have a little over 1 minute to capture these
Oh my
last 2
goodness.
points. The entire red team is here. Blue is missing a person, so I don't think this is going to happen.
I mean, this is where you send your spy to second and tell your team, everybody get on the point. I don't care what you're doing, get on the point for first point and see if you can get a spy cap going.
Essentially, you gotta just throw your bodies at things, but
Yep,
it
winning
doesn't
down.
help when your bodies are full of lead and rockets.
This is true. And XCam has 100% Uber ready to pop with only 50 seconds left on the clock. Not looking great for this Butts team, but they certainly made a comeback. More than we thought. Oh, and it looks like we're changing maps, so I'm gonna